The federal government on Tuesday in Abuja presented a license for the establishment of Belema Sweet Export Terminal, the first of its kind in the world. With the grant of the license, Nigeria has successfully acquired its first hybrid crude export terminal with 8 million barrel storage capacity. The license was presented on behalf of the federal government by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA. Presenting the license to the Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Belema Oil Producing Limited, Mr. Tain Rich, the CEO of NMDPRA, Farouk Ahmed, reiterated the federal government's commitment to the ease of doing business in Nigeria. Ahmed noted that with the presentation of the license to Belema Sweet Export Terminal, the indigenous oil company becomes the second to acquire such a license, the first being the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation NNPC Exploration and Production Limited. The NMDPRA boss explained that except in accordance with the appropriate license by the authority, no company or entity had the right to engage in any exploration activity in the country except the two companies. He stressed that no entity had the right to operate, establish a terminal, or other facilities for export or importation of crude oil or petroleum products.
In line with the Petroleum Industry Act, the NNDPRA under Section 1741A is given power that says, except in accordance with an appropriate license issued by the authority, a person shall not undertake the following activities with respect to midstream petroleum liquids operations. That is, establish, construct, operate a terminal or other facilities for export or importation of crude oil or petroleum products. In line with this, the authority has processed and hereby approves terminal establishment licenses for these two organizations.
According to him, the terminals are expected to operate within the provisions of the conditions of the licenses as contained in the document. He therefore called on investors to invest in the sector as the government was determined to ensure a business-friendly environment for them. Speaking after the ceremony, Jack Rich said the event marks a great milestone for the country, an attestation to the great success story of President Bola Tinubu in less than 2 weeks of assuming office.
We will not just power this terminal with the traditional energy that is considered so harmful to the environment, but we're also looking at integrating renewable energy so that we can operate a hybrid and the first hybrid export terminal. The full operation of this terminal is going to add over $11 billion to our national economic earnings because the field has a capacity to receive over 400,000 barrels of crude every single day. For you who has been struggling within the corridor trying to get your produced crude to the market, the Belema Export Terminal that is sited within your operating corridor is the answer to your needs. And we are so grateful, we are so thankful to the authority's chief executive who has been business pro and his team who are also business pro. And we also want to use this to thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in whose tenure in less than 2 weeks in office, this giant stride has been achieved.
Also speaking, Mr. Modibo Ahmed, who received the license on behalf of the NNPC, said that Nigeria should expect the crude oil terminal in the next 1 to 3 months.
It is indeed a very heartwarming and exciting moment for NNPC. We have applied this for a very long time, and today it has become a reality. The benefits that is going to accrue, within the next 2 to 3 months, we expect to have our first cargo from within this domain for the benefit of NNPC and the benefit of Nigerians.
Belema Sweet Export Terminal project is designed to be the first hybrid crude oil export terminal in the world. It is a land-based terminal with good proximity to the Atlantic Ocean via the San Bartolomeo River for ease of offtake. The terminal is divided into 2 sections, the crude oil processing terminal section and the oil export loading terminal section. The first phase of the project will comprise of a 2 million barrel storage capacity. The export loading terminal would be able to receive any crude oil carrier size, such as Very Large Crude Carrier, VLCC, Suezmax, Aframax, among others. Another key feature of the Belema Sweet Export Terminal include 400,000 barrel of liquid per day central processing facility, CPF.